20th of February. Got a little bit more than a week left in this month. What fun. And Mommy's been on the verge of a panic attack all morning. Well, not a panic attack. I've been getting triggered by these smallest, stupidest things. So, without being TMI, I'm guessing that is my signal that I am moving into PMS territory. It's a little early for it, but, well, my hormones have been wacky all month. So this is not necessarily anything new. Well, I'm making myself some fried rice with leftovers. One of my favorite things to do. And my son has been extremely whiny. The computer has been threatening to crash 3 or 4 times when I've been editing last week's video. I've got 500 different things to do as per usual, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to them. So everything's being like reverse ASMR right now. The smallest noises, even the crackling of the food is getting on my nerves. It's triggering something at the back of my neck right now, and it's making me very, very irritated. So I may not be vlogging a lot today. I'll probably tell you when the vlog is finished, and today the subject of the day is cleaning. So I'm going to try and show you what I can of doing laundry, maybe probably not cleaning the floors. I did that last week and didn't do so well because I can't do stop motion video. As you can see, I'm very overstimulated right now, so I need to eat my lunch and then get to work on the different things that I need to do. Hello. Oh, I just realized I forgot to give you guys a weekend recap. What did we do over the weekend? Not much. We went shopping, but not on Friday. I was not able to go to that ladies thing at the church, unfortunately. We had a good guest speaker at the church yesterday. For those of you who are following along, no, we still do not have a full-time pastor. Ours left for seminary in Kentucky, which I'm sure if you've been following anything in Christian news, you know what's been going on over there, which is awesome. Help! I was able to eat some lunch. It's now after 1 o'clock. I'm still insanely overstimulated because my son is crying for no reason that I can find. He's not hurt. I've checked him for injuries. He just ate. He's just checking in the inside of his diapers and then having a meltdown when he looks in there. I don't know why. I think he just needs a nap, to be honest. I did just finish editing last week's vlog. I don't think my computer is as slow as last week, thank goodness, because time elapsed is about 11 minutes. Time remaining is about 3 hours, 19 minutes, as opposed to 5 hours, and this is a longer vlog. Last week it was 28 minutes and took about 5 hours to save to the computer. This week it is 41 minutes and it's supposed to take about 3.5 hours. And yes, he keeps having meltdowns. I've checked on him. He's fine. He's just being a toddler. This is reality, guys. This is the reality of an almost 17-month-old who isn't getting his way. And that's all there is to it. He's having meltdowns. I'm ready to have a meltdown. Well, maybe not ready to have a meltdown, but I'm extremely overstimulated. I cannot wait to put this child down for a nap. Trying to keep anything clean in that bedroom of his is pretty much a losing battle. I need a break as soon as my husband gets home. I really, really do. Oh, yeah, speaking of my husband, he's taken up welding, and he's already gotten several welding burns in the mix. Ugh. Hopefully the learning curve isn't too steep. At any rate, I've still got a massive mess on the balcony to clean up because everything else has been delayed. I'm late. But I'm not a white rabbit. You don't see any bunny ears here, do you? I don't have a floofy tail either. At any rate, yeah. The only other thing we did manage to get accomplished this weekend was... ta-da! Yes, my son is crying. He's throwing tantrums. He's a toddler. Hi, Lola. Yeah, her crate is in here. So that should help. My husband and I sleep way better. Look, no. You do not chew up pillows. And once again, we are dealing with daily cliffhangers. I don't know how I can remind myself to actually follow through and give you at least a closing. I know the general rule with vlogs is show, don't tell, but that's really hard to do these days. I mean, post a comment below. How in the heck do these other family vloggers do it? And I'm not even talking about the rich ones who have now gotten probably a bad reputation. How do you family vloggers do this? How do you edit together something cohesive without hiring somebody? Is there any way a broke person can do this without completely sacrificing their family life? In order to bring something of quality viewing to the average person, I mean, I'm trying to be relatable here. The vast majority of people in this country are not fortunate enough to have like great big houses and 6-digit incomes and be able to go on like 3 or 4 vacations a year, or like something that costs $20 a person every other week. Most people, I think, are, you know, maybe slightly above my family and I in the income bracket, and that's the average person that would even be watching a family vlog. Do they watch them so they can relate to the people? Is it are the rich people trying to give us lower people something to aspire to? I mean, where's the motivation there? I know I'm going off on a rant now, but I'm trying to figure out, and apparently failing miserably, how in the heck anybody can manage a at least semi-daily family vlog without staying up until 10 or 11 o'clock at night editing the dang thing. And also how they can record and have fully charged batteries and keep their mental health in check and also parent whatever children they have. I can't wrap my head around that. Yeah. And all these vlogs about, oh, we got a new puppy, or we're having another baby. How the heck do they manage that without having a behind-the-scenes maid or something? I can't wrap my head around this. I mean, maybe we're in the minority. Maybe the people that actually do that are just putting on a show, or they're super rich and they have help, or they have a really, really good, very reliable community where they can get like regular self-care breaks, or their parents are like right around the corner so they can watch kids, so they can, I don't know, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Maybe I'm just too broke to understand, but like I said, I'm trying to be relatable here. I'm trying to give you a glimpse into, like, you know, the average person's lifestyle. Maybe that's boring, maybe that's why YouTube keeps burying me, but I don't know. I think half of the reason I do this is, the simple fact is, I don't get enough human interaction, and talking to you guys is a way that I can, you know, have some socialization, even if it's through a computer screen. Anyway, enough about that. It is now Tuesday, February 21st. We've got 1 week left in this month. What fun. And things are going okay. Yesterday I started off very ambitious, but ended up not getting a whole lot accomplished. I sank into another rut of depression. Basically turned everything off for fear of having a complete meltdown. And I figured, well, if I just turn everything off, then I won't be blowing up. And I'm being vulnerable with you guys right now. People may think, ah, you're just putting on a show. Not me. No, no, no. I can't act to save my life. I really can't. And I'm going to need to fix that later. So, yeah. Half the stuff on my to-do list I did not get done. And I just realized, speaking of relatability, we need to fill out paperwork to renew our lease in this apartment. And it needs both my husband and I to do that. So hopefully we can get that done later. I am thawing chicken for tomorrow night's dinner, which is going to be stir fry. I want to try and marinate that after it's thawed out. Maybe start it marinating tonight with some like soy sauce substitute and chopped garlic and maybe some ginger. I think that would be pretty good. How's the dog doing? Well, again, being vulnerable, being honest, I have not had a chance to take her out because I've been trying to get caught up on all the stuff that piled up from yesterday. I'm looking over at the sink right now. There's a great big pile of dishes that have not been done for probably 24 hours. After I'm done folding laundry, I think I'm probably going to tackle the dishes. No, after I'm done folding laundry, I'm going to take the dog out for the first time, and it is now 9:30. I was supposed to have taken her out 2 hours ago, and now my son is starting to whine. How do people do this with multiple kids? I mean, how do people make vlogging their full-time occupation when they have multiple kids? What do? Do they just record on the phone and set it up on a tripod and then take 4 hours a night to edit? I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around it. So, I guess it's just another case of too much ambition, not enough time, because I've got all these stories in my head that are begging to get out, even though I don't have much inspiration for that. I've got the editing to do for the vlog, of course. I've got my son to take care of. I've got half a dozen different craft projects I need to get done, or want to get done. They've been on hold for who knows how long. And of course there's my other channel, my main channel. Well, this is becoming my main channel. That needs maintenance, I guess. The good news on that is I finally edited the closing for the Clumsy Jedi. I hope everybody likes it whenever it goes up. Again, I cannot make any promises. I may have to put off the premiere, as it were, of the new Clumsy Jedi channel until after I get a new laptop. And I don't know when that's going to be. That's going to depend entirely on when we get our tax refund. Because one thing on the absolute needed list is a new laptop for me. Like a bargain gaming laptop. Anything is an upgrade from what I've got. Now the dog wants in, of course. I'm talking about trying to get stuff done and revisiting a story, and I've sort of reached a turning point in the story as a whole, where rather complacent members of society have to get involved rather than protect their own borders because they sort of distance themselves, but they have to get involved all over again because there's two separate races. One is an analog for humans, one is an analog for elves. They're not called that, but same basic idea. No, ma'am. And the elves, I guess, even though they're not called elves, basically distanced themselves from the humans for the last couple hundred years because they didn't like the way the humans are going, like, nope, not gonna touch this. But then a situation forces them to basically get re-involved and step in. Not take over, but it's hard to explain without giving the whole story away. And it's got, you know, very, very basic thematic elements, you know. The hero's journey, kind of like what George Lucas borrowed from when he wrote Star Wars. And, yeah. But no, don't worry, there's no giant familial revelations or whatnot. There's just, it's just, you know, classic sword and sorcery, high fantasy, with Judeo-Christian allegory thrown in. So, a little bit of Tolkien, but not nearly as sophisticated. A little bit of C.S. Lewis without Greek mythology. And a little bit of Aragon. A little bit of stuff that Star Wars was based on. No Arthurian legend, but you know what I'm going for, right? Classic fantasy. But there is a magic talisman involved in this story. But instead of something evil that has to be destroyed, aka the One Ring, this is something good that must be saved from evil. It's a musical instrument, I'll put it that way. And it is a musical instrument that exists in a land where all music is forbidden. How's that for a plot buddy for you? And that's all I'm going to say. I mean, this has probably already been done. I haven't read a whole lot of fantasy books, but again, Judeo-Christian allegory. Anyway. I hope I haven't given too much away, but that's basically what I've been working on for the last 20 years and struggling to make it readable and relevant. And I don't know what it's going to take to find a publisher for this mess. But if I can at least get it to a readable state by the end of the year, hopefully by spring, although at the rate I'm going, probably not. I'm not even halfway through the dang book yet. That's my goal for writing and storytelling. Now, back in real life, the only writing I've done so far this year has been fan fiction. Oops! I guess the more stressful life gets, the more I want to retreat into Star Wars, but that's for another channel. I've babbled enough for now. I have clothes to put away, and a dog to train, and now, at this point, a child to give a snack to, but first I have to wash all his dishes that have piled up. So I will come back later. I may end up going to the store later because I accidentally left a package of my son's baby wipes at church on Sunday. That's how scatterbrained I am. We have a winter storm warning in effect. This just started in the last 10 minutes. Visibility is dropping rapidly, and so is the temperature. We could possibly be getting quite a bit of snow. But, oh my gosh, it's cold. I'm going inside now to eat dinner. What's going on, Lola? Huh? A whole bunch of fun stuff coming down? Huh? Yeah. Holy cow. Well, guys, it's now 9 a.m. Wednesday morning. I had to basically shovel off the balcony because it was covered, and it is still coming down quite a bit. My husband barely got out to go to work this morning. If it wasn't for our vehicle's all-wheel drive, I don't think he would have made it. So you can see how many cars are still here, basically buried. It is still coming down. We still have a winter storm warning. I think the snow is supposed to last until about 10 o'clock tonight. So, yeah, I have not taken the dog downstairs yet because none of the sidewalks have been shoveled. So, and I am not terribly eager to go hiking downstairs and then across a very, very slippery snow-covered sidewalk, post-holing it, while carrying a baby and having an extremely hyper dog drag me along. Speaking of dogs, she absolutely adores this weather. Well, this poor soul thought they were going to just clear the snow off their car and then get out, and they're spinning their wheels. So, update on this dude. Maintenance came along with a shovel and tried to help dig him out, and he's still getting nowhere. He's building up a whole bunch of snow, spinning his wheels. Dude, you're not getting anywhere. It's front wheel drive. So, these guys are still stuck. Someone else is waiting to pull in. And oh, the plot has thickened. The snowplow has arrived at the lot. And they're probably waiting on this mess to clear before they, yeah, there's the snowplow right there. They're probably waiting on some of this mess to be cleared before they can clear the rest of the lot. And they're still spinning their wheels. Is it bad that I kind of want to make popcorn? Here comes the plow, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the plow, and I say, it's alright. Well, Lola, you were just out. That dog is hopeless. So, my husband was just on his break and he gave me some not so nice news. Our car may be leaking differential fluid. That tax refund cannot come soon enough. We need to get that poor thing, that poor car, pretty much overhauled. We don't know what all is wrong. Yeah, it ain't good. It ain't good at all. At any rate, it's been rather entertaining watching the plow come by. Hi, baby. And no, the dog still has not been down in the yard because none of the sidewalks have been shoveled, and carrying around a wiggly toddler and having a hyper dog in this insanely slippery weather, it's still in the 20s out there and still snowing. I don't know when the snow's supposed to stop. Sometime in the evening, I think. Yeah, it's pretty messy out there. And the dog is perfectly fine with going on the balcony. The big thing is her getting cabin fever, and I do still have to turn in our lease renewal paperwork for the apartment. Ooh. I may be taking my life into my hands doing this. It's about 10:30 in the morning. And that's the level of snow that's on the window. Yeah, how about that? So we're going down the stairs. This crazy toddler of mine likes backbending when he's in the baby carrier. And the dog likes yanking me along. So this is probably a very bad idea, but when you gotta walk the dog, you gotta walk the dog. And that's all there is to it. Look at that window. That's crazy. Snowed in much? I'm gonna picture it. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I don't even know if this door's gonna open. Lola, come on, come on. Barely. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, this is deep. Oh my. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. This is like a foot, at least, if not deeper. Well, this is officially insane. Oh my. I'm post-holing it here. Look, here's the dog. Holy crap. Look at how deep that is. That is an easy foot. I did not think it was this deep. I really did not. But silly me. Come on. No, come on. That's how deep it is compared to the dog. Look at this. Yeah, this is officially certifiable. Come on. Lola, come on. Come on. What? No! Lola! Okay, this is not your snow playground, okay? You're turning into a powdered dog nut. Ah! Oh my gosh. Lola, what is up with you? Lola, you're insane. Lola, you dork. Lola, you're insane. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what are you doing? Other than turning somersaults and being an absolute insane mutt. Girl, Lola, you're too much. I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna have to go inside if you keep this up. So, checking back in at 3:34 in the afternoon. Mr. Munchkin over here took about a hour and a half nap, which I'll take. Unfortunately, thanks to the deepness of the snow and the lateness people were in getting the sidewalks shoveled, and also the unmanageability of our dog, who, by the way, absolutely adores this weather. Don't you, Lola? You like the snow, huh? Yeah. The only thing I was able to get done today was get caught up on dishes, which is better than nothing, but I was also planning on doing some other things. This week's, today's topic for Wednesday was going to be mom confessions. I do not remember what my mom, oh yes, I had it written down. Since my little boy, my darling toddler, almost 17 months old now, completely, utterly, and 100% trashing his room by spreading things all over the place. I decided to give up on organizing, meaning I'm not going to try and organize the diapers when I put them in there, and I'm not going to try folding his clothes anymore. It makes it more difficult to find. Lola, leave the cat alone. It's just wasted effort since he just messes it up within 5 minutes anyway. Don't you? Hey, no passies except for nap times and bedtime. Hi, buddy. Hi. You say hi? Yeah. What's happening outside? Is it snowing? If it wasn't so difficult to figure out, I would take him to the nearest park and take him sledding for the first time, because we've got a perfectly good sled in the closet. But that might be a little tricky since you keep taking off your shoes and socks, Mr. Barefoot. Mr. Barefoot. Ha. Yeah, haha. Meanwhile, dog and cat, they're getting along pretty well. The cat's been chilling, pardon the pun, on the back of the couch most of the day. And the doggy's been going in and out, actually putting her paws on the the balcony rail and licking the snow off. Whenever she encounters snow deeper than an inch, she will smush her face in it and roll in it and just play in it and act, you know, like an absolute wannabe snow dog. She loves snow. Don't you, baby? Huh? Don't you? You like the snow, huh, Lola? Huh, Lola? You like that snow? You like that snow. Hey, stop nipping me. I'm sure you'll see it in the footage. Woo! She was completely unmanageable. I was not able to control her while carrying my son. The cat's like, this animal's crazy. This is the perfect day to watch the minions, I mean human beings, walk about their business. Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah, he's a pretty contented kitty cat. Ah! This is what I have to deal with. A dog climbing on me and over me when she's not sleeping. Yes. But she's so lovable. Ah! As she gets nose prints on my lens. Ah! Welcome back. It is now Friday. I know I skipped vlogging yesterday and part of Wednesday, but I was having a complete emotional breakdown. Thanks to news I got about the car. We just got slammed with a, what was it, $785 and some change repair out of nowhere. And no, that still does not address the check engine light. And our son has been super grumpy because he refused to nap. Julian and the cat, okay. So, oh, and yeah, the chicken I tried to cook for dinner Wednesday night, it turns out it was spoiled. Luckily, with the first taste, I realized it was bad, but there went dinner on Wednesday night, and yeah, like I said, we just got slammed with an almost $800 repair for the car, which still does not address the check engine light. And once my husband gets home, we are going to have to go shopping, so we actually have a semi, quote-unquote, relaxing day tomorrow. Yeah, right. We've still got our regular laundry to do. My son's laundry was done. Our sheets are in the dryer, and the dog is trying to chase the cat. She's doing better with potty training, though. This is the second day in a row she's actually gone outside, so yay. Guys, no sir, and no ma'am, puppy. So yeah, toddler that wouldn't nap, big old car repair out of nowhere that prevented my husband from going to work both yesterday and today, meaning the next paycheck is going to be short, just in time for paying rent. Oh Lord, when will it end? Seriously, this is ridiculous. At any rate, we need to go shopping. Lola, no, honey, come here. And trying to keep the dog and the cat separate. Oh boy, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. And this is called adulting. Well, adulting kind of sucks, you know? Anyway, we ended up with about a foot of snow, and we're supposed to be getting more, I think, Sunday through next Tuesday. I believe, so don't quote me on that. But this was a historic storm. It was the second biggest winter storm to hit in February in Utah's recorded history. So yay. I may come back later, I may not. Oh yeah, did I mention we still have to pay the gas bill? See you guys later. Ain't it fun? Not.